Tonight, this is the shocking moment. Police say two men illegally climbed a glass wall on the observation deck of Seattle's iconic Space Needle and jumped off before
Oh, I've been there.
deploying parachutes. Onlookers stunned. The
Woman in the background. No. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta relax, bro. Let people live a little, man. And look, the Space Needle is lit. If you ever been to Seattle, then you kind of know. And then that view right there, look at that. That view is actually very, very good. It's even better in person. But y'all gotta live a little, bro. Like, y'all see the parachutes on their back, like, and he backflip, bro. Like most people that's going off it or whatever, they're gonna go to a bridge or something like that, and they just gonna lean forward. Like, seem like to me they just having fun. Now, whether this is legal or not, I don't know if there's rules in place for this, but that whole no, all that kind of man, ladies, relax, please, relax.
incident unfolding just before 9 p.m. on Friday. Video shows
And he parachuted on down smoothly, bro. That's lit. Like, I don't know how anybody can be against this, bro. Like, that's very, very lit. Like, they came in there with the gear and all that kind of stuff. So, me seeing that, I would have naturally put two and two together and be like, okay, they're not offing themselves. Like, it seems like they're just having fun. But I could also see now, since this is Seattle, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but like Seattle, like Oregon, them areas like that, if I remember correctly, uh, they have seasons to where the sun is like a little bit less, and so they're probably more prone and used to seeing people off themselves. That's just my hypothetical right here. It might maybe a thing. So like that may be why some of them were pressed because they're so used to, you know, that being there. And then, you know, that may be the issue there because that is a thing there. Like people go through, not saying people off themselves a lot, but they go through the mental issues and all that kind of stuff, depression, all that kind of stuff. You know, all that whenever the seasons are when they get less sun. So, you know, take that for what it is.
showing one man standing on the ledge, doing a backflip, and then leaping from the 605-foot structure.
That's lit. And then look, you can see the cameras on their head, bro. Like you could tell that they weren't gonna off them shit. Like they got the full gear on. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have took this serious. If anything, I would have been recording, bro. I would have looked at this as like, this is lit. This is a movie, bro. Like me personally, I definitely would have. That would have been so fun to see. Like it's so fun to see people living life and enjoying themselves and doing stuff to the extreme. And I think that's only because these days stuff is so sensitive now. Like you can't really do anything. You can't say the wrong thing. So it's cool kind of getting back to them days of like the Tony Hawkish, Jack A. I don't know if I can say that. Well, Jackass, all that kind of stuff. It's cool getting back to even. I don't know if y'all remember this. My boy, I think it was Sean White, the Olympic snowboarder. Like just getting back to stuff like that, bro. Like well, flipping, going high, like not worried about Mothers of America calling stuff out. Like, oh, you can't do this. Like, this is fun, bro. Getting back to high adrenaline stuff, bro. Like, I don't see the problem with it.
One parachute seen descending to the ground before vanishing from camera view. Police say the pair, who they identified as base jumpers, entered the Space Needle
Let's
with
go.
purchased tickets that were then scanned. Tonight, authorities are looking for the duo and are unsure of where the men landed. The two
And they got away. Hey, and it's lit, even more lit that they paid, that they got the tickets and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm like, okay, what can law enforcement do to them? Somebody let me know down in the comment section, like what could possibly happen to them. And I'm only concerned just because if they paid for the tickets and they landed safely and the police can't trace them, I'm just wondering, like, okay, what can they do if they find them? Because if they're looking for them, clearly that means that they want to question them and stuff like that. Like I'm wondering, and then obviously the Space Needle, more than likely they're about to make it strict rules now. The rules of that place probably about to be so strict, you probably won't be able to sneeze wrong. They're gonna be like, now you can't be up here. So, you know, if y'all got anybody to blame them too. But I think they lit personally. That's pretty cool to me. Like daredevils, and they did it like a safe landing, and they got away with it, bro. Like this lit to me, very lit. Oh, but my whole thing is like, okay, if they have them cameras on top, they definitely gonna post this. So I wonder like how that's about to play out. Like I don't know.
who face charges of committing criminal trespass. It comes just 3 weeks.
Wait, how they committing criminal trespass if they paid and they had the tickets? Like if they have the tickets, I'm pretty sure a lawyer or somebody can fight this for them. If they have the tickets, then how do they plan on taking them to jail or doing anything? Like, somebody help me out with this. What do y'all let me know in the comment section? Like, what can happen to these guys? Hopefully I got a lawyer or somebody subscribe to me so we can get an actual lawyer up in there and be like, okay, this is what happened with this. This is how we can help them. Like, I'm very curious.
Weeks after this masked couple's death-defying climb. Two Russian nationals scaling to the top of the Empire State Building in the heart of Midtown Manhattan, proposing in front of millions.
And now they're kissing, Kimberly. Actually, to share this with you.
Hey, they lit. That's lit, bro. Like, y'all proposed. Like, he proposed up there. That's lit. Like, who doing it like that? Even the most richest, you can fly to the Maldives or to Jamaica and get proposed and all that. You want at the top of the Empire State Building. Like, hey, that's a flex, bro. Now, I did hear them say like this or something. So hopefully these people didn't die. But I mean, if all it was a proposal and they got it, they came away unscathed, then let them be, man. Let them be.
You as bizarre a moment, New York City moment as I've ever seen.
I love this city.
The couple eventually taken into custody and now facing a slew of charges.
Imagine going to jail for proposing, bruh. Like, imagine going to jail. And I'm pretty sure, most people probably don't know the history behind the Empire State Building or Statue of Liberty and stuff like that. But I could kind of see why something like that would have, like, repercussions behind it, because that's like something more symbolic to this country, if that makes sense. So I mean, I can kind of see why that. But granted, in the name of love, y'all gonna take them to jail? Like, that's what y'all gonna do? In the name of love? Like, they won't hurt nobody. Like, I wonder how that even comes about. Like, I wonder what the repercussions would totally be like. All right, like, what kind of criminal charges would they be facing? Is that long-term jail time? Like, I'm very curious.
Spokesperson from the Space Needle saying in a statement they are aware of the incident and are working with investigators.
I mean, working with them to do what, though? Like, what can you do to them? They didn't do anything illegal, because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a policy or something in place, because I'm pretty sure they would have said so within this video. And then on top of that, y'all don't know who they are unless they post it. And then they didn't. Oh, y'all excuse me, just late. And then they didn't harm nobody. So now it's kind of like, all right, like, what can y'all do? I wonder if they even thinking that, because then it's like, okay, if they realize, or if they can't do anything to them, me personally, if that's me, I would just drop the video at that point. Like, bro, you can't do nothing to me. What? Bring me in and make me pay what, a couple of dollars to get out? Like, man, I post that video. That's lit. Man, we got to get back to when we was doing stuff like this with Jackass, Tony Hawk, and all that kind of, man. Them was the lit days, bro. Like, y'all know what I mean, them MTV days. But look, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like, let me know if y'all feel like I'm wrong about the situation or anything like that. Help the channel grow. Hit the link in the description, man. We're going to keep growing. We're going to get better and better, man, every time, man. See y'all in the next one. Look. My stomach hurt. Y'all know I'm old. Nah, I ain't built for this long stand up stuff. P.